fucking just got done, mate, by a fucking player on Mac car.
Yeah, Mac is dangerous at the moment. I got killed by two like fully kitted players who were running around there last night. Also got sniped when I was exfilling out a fucking the island. Like the island is full of campers, mate. They just wait and they snipe you at your exfills because like docks, pier, like they're all out in the middle. Like you have got to really like there aren't any that are easy now apart from the garage exfil. All the rest of them, literally, you have to wander out onto a dock in the middle of nowhere. Perfect for snipers.
Yeah. Ah, these motherfuckers, man. I've just failed groundwork because of that.
Oh, it sucks, mate. Yeah, I was playing it quite a lot last night and this morning. I've got myself to Spectre level 4, which has unlocked untold fucking goodies. There's so much good shit at Spectre 4.
I just went out with an Alton fucking faceplate helmet, went out with a fucking tier 6 chest rig, fucking went out fully kitted, and this motherfucker was just like hovering around with some rapid fire motherfucking gun.
Yeah, it sucks, mate. I mean, I got killed by two players, as I say, and that was well, as in two separate occasions. One which was a team of two fully kitted, and another one who sniped me at an exfil. But I only lost. I think I was wearing T5s with those, and I had like AK5Cs that were kitted out with EPOSs and stuff. But that's not an issue. I did get killed wearing a really heavy kit, but that was actually I was killed by the collector. So
Okay.
I was in the museum. I went and looked. He was like, "Oh fuck, he's there." Uh, I didn't have armor piercing. I sort of like got myself into a position to take him down. I took down 3 of his goons and then tried to take him, but no chance. Without AP, you
Yeah.
get fucked.
Yeah, it's getting
But I say
fucking tough.
now I'm Spectre 4. I can buy EPOS sights. I can buy fucking silencers. I can buy the MDR. I can buy all of these other guns. I can buy the AK-5C. So I've bought
Oh,
myself like
okay.
20 EPOS sights, like 20 fucking silencers. Like I've got free. I've bought a couple more AK-5Cs. The only thing I can't buy is drum mags, and I've got like 15 of them.
Yeah, okay, so definitely worth getting to level 4 then.
Oh yeah, yeah. Previously, I've been like, oh yeah, three's my happy place, and then I looked at saw what was in 4 because I always thought the Hollow and the EPOS were both Spec 5, but they're not. They're Spec 4. So's the Nomad silencer. Like you can't get the Wolverine until Spec 5, but the Nomad does just fine. The only thing for my gun, or for any of my guns, that I can't get until Spec 5 is the canted grip, and I have got about 100 of them in a drawer.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks, man, that fucking run.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, if I'm honest, Budge, I mean, I quickly hopped into your stream just before you closed it off last, and I mean, you're like me. I saw your shelf of T6s. What are you sitting on? About 30 of them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think either of us can really complain when we lose a T6. I can't even complain when I lose
Nah, they're
purples. I've still
T5s.
got a fucking stack of them.
Yeah, they're T5s.
Oh, I was sure you had an entire shelf like stacked with about 25 or so T6s.
Nah, they were 5s.
Oh, okay. I've got that shelf, but it's T6s.
Yeah, no, they're just 5s. I
So whenever I
suppose.
lose one, it sucks. But it's like, oh well. I've got dozens.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's just a bit of a shit because I wasn't expecting anyone in there. It went to the full minutes.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, I find that even when Tabor goes 5 minutes, like Tabor Island, you will often have players in there. The last 3 times I've gone to 5 minutes, that there have been players. The second to last time I got sniped when I was leaving by a player, and it was a 5 minute.
Oh, I bet
With
it's
max and
fucking
mice, if it
piss.
goes 4 minutes and 27, which is its standard, you can pretty much expect there will be people there, at least one or two other squads. So yeah, I'm always real careful now. Before I go and pop a bridge, I always listen out, make sure that there's no one around. Because I mean, I'll happily run a level with other players on it, but I won't pop a bridge solo
Yeah.
if I know there's other players, because like that's just ringing the dinner bell, and I could end up with like 2 or 3 squads coming after me or something.
Yeah. I found a box of pancakes.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, actually, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that on your screen. I watched a video that tells you where all of the flare locations are.
Yeah, I was
Well,
watching that
all of the
video.
known flare locations.
Yeah, I was watching that video myself.
Nice. So yeah, you've got. I mean, I think what was it? You showed one on Mall, one on Silo,
Yeah.
one on Island. I think that was it.
One on Island, yeah, which was on the chair upstairs.
That's it. Yeah, in the power.
Yeah. One on Moor, which is in the supermarket on the back left.
Yeah, and the one on Silo is in the upstairs room that the but Kurtek can spawn in.
Yeah, that little box room with the upstairsy bit.
Yeah. So at least we know now. At least we know where to look.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll say finally hit Spec 4. I'm almost Spec 3 on Minty, but I looked at Spec 3. You get fuck all at Spec 3 on Minty. The only additional thing you get access to, but I don't have access to at Spec 2, is the Chest B rig, which is the tan rig.
Yeah.
You don't even get access to the G4 backpack, although I've got I think 9 of those now. So
that pancake's worth 25 grand.
oh, nice.
Yeah, it's worth
Yeah,
a
most of
lot.
the stream items are, or in that area. I never sell them though, unless I've got multiples. I picked up the microphone the other day in the tech shop.
Oh, right. What's that look like?
It's
That more
it literally just looks
cardboard?
like a yeah, it looks like a kind of a standing mic that like a DJ might use. Well,
Oh,
probably
yeah.
something sort of thing that you might use. But yeah, so that spawns in the tech shop, literally on the same thing as the GPU, just further back on the shelf on the left side of the shop.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's always random in that tech shop, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I'll tell you, after I finished the missions that I had to do on TABOR Island yesterday, I was quite keen to get away from it because I was finding I kept encountering campers. Like there was just people just camping in corners, waiting and camping and waiting. Like I say, I did one that went 5 minutes. I ran around the whole island, got everything done, had a really stacked pack, had a GPU and stuff on me, and I
Oh,
was
wow.
yeah, I headed out and I went to Docks. So Docks was my exfil. And I was like, I hadn't heard a shot the whole fucking round, mate. In fact, no, now I think about it, I think I may have heard what sounded like a very muffled shot off in the distance at about sort of like the 20-minute mark. And then nothing. And so, yeah, got onto the docks, went to the exfil, counted down 1, 2, bang, shot by a player. Like, I
Fucking
don't know where
cunt.
he was. He must have just been waiting, sat there with a sniper rifle,
I
staring
bet
at
he
docks.
had,
The off chance that someone tries to exfil there.
yeah, well, he might have seen you coming from a while back, you know, he might have been stalking you because it's such a big island. You
He
just never
might have been.
know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where he was, so you're right. I mean, I could just be assuming, but considering every player I've encountered on Ireland in the last week has been sat in a corner somewhere camping, I'm assuming he was just ratting because
Yeah,
that's what all the PlayStation players seem to be doing is just ratting rather than actually fighting. They hide in a corner and wait for someone to walk around so they can shoot them in the back.
well, it's not real life though, isn't it? You know, if you was out, rules of engagement, if it was going to happen.
Oh yeah, but in real life you can actually die, Rocker. So that's why people. I mean, video games. I mean, no one in real life enters a war zone like in the way that you would in Call of Duty for obvious reasons. Like,
Yeah,
but in a video game, it's I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I'm a lot more confident in a firefight with these people because most of them I think can't really fight up close. As soon as if they don't have the element of surprise, they're pretty much fucked.
yeah. I'm just a bit pissed off that I nearly had all of my Macamais Jiri mission done. Wish I knew what mission that was in the fucking game. Groundwork. I wonder how far groundwork is off from the bigger box.
Not sure. And the big box is 18, isn't it? Mission 18.
What, the middle box?
Yeah. Or at least you get the bonus quest to get the middle box at mission after you've done mission 18. So the first one's mission 6, and then you get the bonus quest, which you've obviously done. And I'm on mission 4 or 5 of that. And then yeah, the next one is 18, according to that video.
I mean, it's always going to be gutting when you get killed in this game, but like you say, we've got so much shit. The people that are killing us are probably brassic.
That's it. At this point, I mean, I've got less money than I had at the end of the last wipe. In many ways, I'm actually ahead of where I was at the end of the last wipe. And we're only a month in. I mean, I'm already a higher spec tier. I've got around about the same number of T6 suits. I didn't have any boss kits in the last wipe, so I'm already 2 up there. Weapon-wise, I am in much better shape than I was on the. I mean, I was doing pretty well on the last wipe, but now I can actually buy all the shit I want. The only guns I can't buy are the AS Val, the AK Alpha, naturally, and the M1A SAS, and I've got a few of those now. Everything else I can actually buy now. And I can put EPOSes on them as standard. I can run silence as standard, so I don't need to run loud ever again.
Yeah, man, it's made me realise I should have just concentrated bang on to Spectre 5 or Spectre 4 because I'm not that.
I'll tell you what as well, because I've those EPOSes are going to come in very handy. Like for example, I've put an EPOS on the G3A3 because I know you and Bad are quite good with it, but I'm terrible with that Smith scope. I find the Smith sight really hard to look through. The Night Force, the giant one, the big one, that's different. But the Smith scope, I struggle. I took a Tika out with it yesterday, and ended up throwing the thing away.
Can you buy the big ones now then?
No, I can. The Night Force scope is tier 5, but what I can do, which would work fine for a G3A3, is just put the EPOS on it. This is what I've done because I can buy EPOSes by the dozen now.
Well, I've just put a laser on the end of my, so I put a canted rail on at the top of the scope, and I've just put a laser. So I'm doing away with the little silly fucking dot sight, and I'm just having a laser, and I'm just going to point that straight.
That's a clever idea.
Yeah, so I've got the big scope, and then I've got the laser. I'm just seeing if I can take the laser off, take off the canted, and then does that aim. Alright, okay. Right, that's it. Yeah, if I can put it in the centre rather than an angled rail. Just don't want to fuck about too much when the countdown's coming in.
Honestly, because of the way that the G3A3 is set up, to give you the best of both worlds, put an EPOS sight on it, mate. And if you lose your EPOS, I'll buy you another one. All right, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry that, oh god, it's really rare. So just use the EPOS because it's that way. You've got both. You've got close range if you happen to be in close range with the holo, and you've got the 4x ATOG, and it's a much bigger targeting reticule than you get with the Smith scope as well.
Yeah, canted's a lot better. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try this setup right now, doing away with the dot sight, because I'm going in 2 seconds, and just running with the fucking laser on. I'm seeing how that does. I think I'm going in the daytime. Thought I chose night.
Oh, your Macta.
Yeah. As I was running out of Macta,
I did a few runs on that because I was using that to get up to spec to level 4. So there's 2 missions that Sean gives you that are worth 2,000 rep each. One of them is to kill 20 enemies and maximize. And the other one is to kill 10 enemies with an SG 35, whatever it is, like that earlier gun, which actually isn't that bad. So I was taking that out, killing 10, then killing another 10 with and I was taking a Bison out with me for a bit of fun because it was silence. And yeah, I was getting 4,000 rep per run of Macta plus whatever I picked up in Macta. And I was finding in the day the collector spawns like 8 out of 10 runs. So if we ever decide, well, as and when we decide to go hunting the collector to get his gear and stuff, go fully AP'd, run day, I reckon he'll be really easy to find.
Yeah.
Because I kept bumping into the fucker. I was like, fucking hell, he's there again. After the first one, because I wasn't AP'd up, I was running away. Because honestly, trying to take him on without armor piercing, suicide, bro.
Right, so far the fucking laser on the angled rail is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping to be able to put the fucking thingy on. I was hoping to put the fucking all the sights on. Oh, it's lovely now. It's in the centre. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to put the dot on, put one of them little side rails on, and basically manage to get through it that way. But you can't have the little dot sight on and a laser, no matter what setup you do.
Okay, so but you can actually put the little canted.
Yeah, you can either put it on before the Smith sight. Yeah, I don't mind that actually, using the laser as a red dot sight. You just fucking point it at their head, look down the sights, and they're dead.
No, laser's a good way to go. I mean, against AI, against players, it kind of gives you away a little bit.
Well, I just got taken out of a camp with a laser, and it was swinging all over the place. I think in the heat of the battle,
I mean, aside from just being a useful visual guide, the laser actually does have a practical upshot anyway. It actually reduces your recoil.
yeah, I saw that. Anything you use reduces it, doesn't it? It all adds up.
Yeah. The canted grip and the shift grip give you the best recoil reduction for grips. They give you 50% each. And then, yeah, I think it's like an extra 25% or something if you slap a laser on. But the laser has to be turned on to do it.
Yeah, I suppose the jury's still out with this laser set up. I just need to try it a couple of times before I know if I like it or not.
Yeah, I mean, my standard run now, like rather than AKs and stuff, my go-to basic gun now is an AK-5C with an EPOS a silencer and a canted rail with a drummy. I also bought one of those new HKs, the HK I think 413 or 417, because I'd never gotten one before, so I got one of those. I can buy the MDR, but I already have one.
Nice, it's got one of them HKs.
No, sure. I bought one of those earlier because I say I've never actually picked one up.
Oh, you can buy that. Can you buy the AK5U or whatever it is now?
Yeah, that's now my go-to gun. That's what I was just saying. That's my basic gun now. So when I go to my shop, instead of the AK-74, I've gotten rid of the loadout, but just gives me now if I go into my shop, I can buy my AK-5C with an EPOS, with a fucking silencer, with everything all ready to go. That's my basic loadout now, is a 5C with a drum mag and an EPOS and all the trimmings.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to concentrate on that then. By the time
I
I get
really
there, it'll
would,
be
but
wiped
honestly,
again.
yeah. I mean, like I say, you don't get any benefit out of Minty until you hit at least Minty 5, Minty 4, because that's when you'll get access to the T5s and the G4. And so that's a lot of fucking grinding for not much, considering the sheer amount of armor we've got and the sheer. I mean, I've got like 9 Ragnar backpacks. I've got, I think, 9 or maybe 10 of the G4s now. So I'm not going to run out of that stuff. I've got obscene amounts of armor, but the guns definitely, yeah. You focus on getting to Spec 4, and you'll be like a pig in muck, mate. You know, you'll never have to run without a suppressor again.
Love it.
I mean, they are expensive. Suppressors are like 26 grand. I mean, as soon as I hit Spec 4, I went to the shop and just stocked up on stuff. I spent nearly $500,000.
Oh,
Put me
Jesus.
down. Put me down to just under 2.5 mil.
Terrible daytime vault on bridge. Well, mind you.
My last 2 bridge vaults have been pretty shit. I did a daytime one and I did a nighttime one. In fact, no, 2 nighttime ones and a daytime one. Ironically, the daytime one I got 3 fucking T6s out of. The nighttime ones, it was all T3s.
Yeah,
But
the
they are.
daytime I did get 2 purple cards out of, so I'm happy with that, I suppose.
Yeah. And to be fair, like, even when they're not giving out the good armor, they are still chucking out backpacks constantly. I keep getting Ragnars out of that fucking bridge vault. Keep getting them. To the point that I really don't want any more Ragnars. I've run out of stuff to put them on. Like, literally everything's got Ragnars on it, and I've had to start stocking them up on shelves. And I won't run a Ragnar because it weighs more than a person, and it's fucking massive. It's a bit of a target. I only run them if I'm going shopping, sort of thing. So. And yeah, the Jerry mission I've got now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've got to do 3 runs on the island, so back to the island, and I've got to kill, I think, 3 people with SMGs, which is fine. On island, I'll take a Bison with me. The Bison's become my go-to now. Whenever I have to do an SMG thing, I just take a Bison with a couple of clips as a backup, as a secondary.
Yeah, the Bison, it's good. It's got a lot of ammo, but it can take a while to kill motherfuckers.
Yeah, it can, but if you're only going after Fenix, and especially if you haven't got any of these, like you have to be over 50 meters or something, it's pretty good. I don't know what submachine gun I would use for a long range kill, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, because they all pack shit fucking ammo,
Yeah.
it has to be something like that that has a lot of ammo.
Well, for long range, it needs to be something that just doesn't have that much kick and is stable, so that you can kind of pop the heads. As I say, yeah, you're firing 9mm rounds. It might as well be a pistol at that point.
I can't really complain with the 2. With the 2 purples, mint toy. Got a mint cultist as well.
Oh, nice.
And the 2 purple cars, so. Looks like they're all running night, to be honest with you.
They do seem to be, predominantly. Yeah, so the 2 I encountered last night were full kit lots. They were like T6 rigs. Well, they might even have been in boss rigs, to be fair, but they were the big fuckers. You know, night vision, dart. They were the guy that killed me was using a G3A3. which really pissed me off because I got the drop. I emptied about half a clip of the AK5C into him, and he just took one shot. Oh, fuck you, your G3A3. He should have been dead.
I suppose that rig that I just lost was a rig that I'd gained in the raid before anyway, so...
That's the way I've been looking at it. Like, whenever I lose a tier 6, I pick one up the very next raid, so... helmets have never been easier to get now, obviously, with them all.
Yeah, I've just picked up another Ronin, which is nice.
Oh, lovely. See, I've got 2 of those so far. I'd like to get 3, because then I just... Well, because then I'm equal with what I had last time.
Yeah, that's what I've got, 3.
Yeah, I've got 2. To be honest, that's probably the best helmet in the game.
Yeah, easy.
Because I mean, it might not quite offer the protection of an Alton with the faceplate, but it's like the Alton with the faceplate that obscures too much of your vision.
It does. It's so annoying. It's like you can feel it around you.
Yeah, I wouldn't really go for that generally. Whereas and obviously it gets annoying with the T5 standard because you've got the fucking visor which sort of clouds everything and makes it all look a little bit more foggy. I would love to run a Ronin as a standard, but I just don't have enough of them to justify it.
I find all the players go to this little back alley area as well when it's like the go-to against the riverside.
Yes, I mean, I often do, I have to admit. If I'm heading to Bridge or if I'm heading from Bridge to Museum, I generally take the water route.
You just feel like it's the safest route, innit?
But yeah, I mean, until you get to Museum 10, the only engagements are ones that you choose. You can choose to pop the enemies along the way, and I usually do, because otherwise, once you start fighting the tent, they'll all come pouring in. But yeah, you can literally just sneak along there. But yeah, that's where you'll find a lot of players as well, because they do the same thing.
And also, it's the easiest way to navigate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once you get to the back to the river.
I mean, it's pretty simple to get around the 3 locations. It's like the bridge is northwest, the cathedral is northeast, and then the museum is south.
Yeah, I don't use that compass.
Oh, no, of course you don't, do you? Yeah.
Oh, so I'm bloody chuffed with the cereal.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool. I saw that when I was watching your stream.
Oh, that's a rare item.
Yeah, so I see you got on. And I just missed you, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna clean out my guinea pigs. So I kind of finished that bit now. I'm sat here with one of them on my lap at the moment. I better chop his nails. When in Rome, eh, mate? Because your nails, you look like Edward Scissorhands. Or Edward Scissorfeet in your case.
Sort them claws out.
Yeah, they hate having their nails cut, but it's like, you'll feel so much better afterwards. Just chill. All right, let's get that nail done first.
I was like, oh, there's nothing ever in these wooden boxes earlier, and I opened up the wooden box and there was a fucking purple key card in it.
Nice.
And I got AP in it as well. Yeah, nighttime is really good for box loot.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, you get much better box loot. I've decided I'm definitely going to start running AP. Like I said, I've got a drum mag full of 556 AP to run with my AK5C. So whenever we go to places, it's going to be like generally expect to find kitted players like Maul or like Mac to Mice. I think I'm going to run with that extra AP drum just in case I need to chuck that in and get some work done. And it would also be really handy because if you do happen to encounter a boss, the AP will just shred them.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're never this calm, sat on my lap, letting me clip your nails. Are you ill? Why are you so chilled out? I mean, it's just out of character, isn't it, little mate? Let's put you back in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got you. I've got you. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, mind you, I got half a tub of AP on that run.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I've got, off the top of my head, I want to say about 6 or 7 pumps of AP. Plus, obviously, a load of boxes of AP. Of various different types.
Yeah, everyone's running fucking night maps, aren't they? Because it's where all the fucking gear is.
I have now got an absolute ton of oranges as well, so I need to pop that orange vault a few more times in, well, not orange vault, but like pop the orange exfil when we're on island more, because I watched someone do that last night. The first box they opened in the orange vault or in the orange room had 4 purple key cards in it.
What?
Yeah, I know.
What, on island?
Yeah. And I say, I've pulled an EPOS and a GPU out of that already. And to be fair, it's definitely like with the way they've changed the thorns now, or the exfils, it's definitely the safest way to exfil that place, because I feel like having been sniped now twice when I was trying to exfil from Ireland, like I feel really, really conscious wandering out onto one of those docks. I feel like I'm just walking into a fucking sniper alley.
Yeah. But every game's different.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had plenty of exfil without a problem, but I've definitely been seeing a trend in people just sort of camping out the exfils now. So Yeah, using the orange is actually quite worthwhile.
Just gotta be clear the areas, really, innit? You know. Trust no one. Assume everybody is a motherfucker out there ready to kill you. I mean, you know, if you hear this, that's how the one when I've set people up. If I hear people having it off somewhere, I guess where they're gonna come next, and I set an ambush up, and that's how I've successfully killed so many people. I've ambushed them like a cunt, yeah. Like you know the old island. The worst ambush I ever did was I went to the beach with the bloody bodies and that, and I heard someone having a fight up at the military base, and I thought they're definitely going to be exfil in there. So I hid behind that big stone pillar on the left, and as soon as I heard them, I popped out and went pop, 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 and I bet they fucking their hearts sank, mate. But I had to do what I had to do.
No, to be fair, I do the same thing. I mean, the two kitted guys on Map to Mice that killed me last night. That was kind of my own fault because I saw them. They were up ahead of me and they were wandering off. They didn't know where I was. They knew I was there because they'd have heard the shooting from the AI and that. They had no idea where I was, and I followed along behind them. I looked at them. I was like, they're really kitted. I don't know if I can take them, but I went after them anyway. I was like, oh, but I'm gonna go anyhow. And I was sneaking up behind them, and then an AI respawned and took a shot at me, which obviously alerted them to my position.
Yeah, 'cause that's the alarm, isn't it? The AI.
That's the alarm. That's the alarm. If it weren't for that, yeah, I had the drop on them because they just wandered past in front of me. I watched them both wander by, seeing the fire. I was like, ooh, got some kits here.
I mean, to be honest, I think I'd much rather have that Jerry Butt box over the guns because if you lose a purple one out on the field in a bag, that's devastating.
I mean, I'll be honest. I've lost a few purples this way. It doesn't really bother me because I've got so many of them. For me, I'll take the guns every time because the guns I'm going to use in every single wipe, and they're going to give me an advantage over other players. Whereas the purples I use when I use them. And honestly, I've probably popped 40 volts, and I've lost maybe 4 cards collectively. You know, it's not been a big deal for me.
Yeah, I think this game's gonna grow. Like
It's growing.
more. It's if you're into guns and fighting on PlayStation, this game is gonna be the game. We're just ahead of the curve because we are, you know. But a lot of people are gonna go onto this and realize, wow, like I can become a fucking a fucking fucking soldier for real. It's the closest you're gonna get. Right, I better go send my lad to bed. Yeah, but like I say, it's gonna be the PlayStation VR2 game for people. I can guarantee
Well,
it.
what's
Yeah.
what we doing on No Man's Sky the other day? How's that?
Oh wow.
They've added those massive ships now, haven't they? Or that you can build like multi-crew jobs.
Right, you there?
Yes, still.
Fuck you now. Have you not seen what they've done to No Man's Sky?
Well, I saw the announcement for the multiple occupancy ships, like the
It's
kind of
bigger
multi
than
crew
that,
ships.
mate. It's bigger than that. Did you see that screenshot I sent you of that big robot?
You know, I don't think I have. No.
Have a look on your messages on PlayStation. I'll send you a
Let's have a look.
photo of my new ship.
Let's have a look.
Mate, you can build fucking massive fuck off starships, mate, that you wouldn't believe.
Oh, fucking hell. Is that your new ship?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How many people can you fit in that?
Fucking hundreds, mate. You take it to a space station, to the anomaly, and everyone fucking has a little tour around it and starts jumping in it and that. It's massive, mate. It's bigger than like you wouldn't believe. It's huge. It's fucking huge. Well, you can see how big it is. It's colossal. You can build ships. You can build ships as big as you like, mate.
Can you fit it in your dreadnought? Can you dock that in your dreadnought or on your dreadnought?
I'm sure there's a new space on your dreadnought for it. I'm not
So
sure.
like docks at the back or something,
Yeah, I
yeah. It
think
wouldn't
they've
it wouldn't
added a
dock in the
new.
standard docking bay, would it?
No, so you've got the standard docking bay, yeah, and then you've got
Hmm.
the extra docking bay, like as you first come in, yeah. And mate, it's a fucking game changer. Like that ship, yeah. It's got the belly bit, which is like my lounge area where I can go and chill out on planets. And then the top bit, which I haven't quite made up, you could put refiners on there. You can put grow room. You could do everything on there. You can build a whole
Oh
fucking
God. You know
thingy,
what I'm like with my bases and shit, mate. If I put that
mate.
on, that's all I'll be fucking on for the next month because I'll just be building some fucking behemoth.
Mate, that's what you're gonna do. But I did hit the limit, so there is a limit. But I mean, what you see is pretty much the limit.
Oh, nice. I mean, every time I get back into No Man's Sky, I absolutely adore it. I mean, I say you've seen the bases I've built and shit. The one thing that annoyed me was when they brought in the update for the gas giants and changed all of that because like that, you know, that cave base I built, the one that was in that. I don't know if you ever
Yeah,
saw it.
I
You
think I
might have seen
did.
the video I uploaded for it. That base was magnificent. It was
That
stunning.
was your back
And
cave,
after
wasn't
that
it?
update, there was a fucking tree in the middle of it.
Oh, fucking hell.
And I don't know. I was like, I'm a bit fed up. And at the time, the ladders weren't working on the PlayStation again, so you could even in 2D, you could go down them. No, sorry, you could go up them, but you couldn't go down them and stuff like that. So I was trying to migrate it over to the PC. And it's a beta thing. It's a beta thing. So you basically have to apply for it, and they're like, "Okay, we've got you on the list, and we'll let you know when your account's been migrated over from PlayStation to the PC." And then you can literally just play it between. It will kind of cross save, so
Oh, I
whatever you
heard
play on
that,
the
yeah.
PlayStation updates on the PC, and vice versa. Because the PC is a lot more stable from the PlayStation, and obviously it's a little bit prettier. And I've been on that waiting list, no word of a lie now, for over a year.
Jesus, that's crazy.
I know. But
I've
no, I
got a
have to admit,
glitch.
I do adore No Man's Sky, and it's a game yeah, if I jump, I will have to jump back on it at some point and start building that freighter. But
Mate, that you could take that on planets, mate. You could fucking
nice.
take
But
it
you know what I'm like,
anywhere.
dude. If I do that, that game will grip me, and I'll go full dock on it, and that's all I'll be playing for the next fucking God knows what.
Mate,
So
I'm already there, mate. I spent about fucking 8 hours yesterday on it, like building my shit, mate. It's like, but I've got a glitch. Like I can't touch my fucking right wrist properly. Like I can't pull up my quick menu to, because you can get out your cockpit and you can walk around the ship and have it float in space, and you can spacewalk.
see, that's cool. That is cool.
And there's a little platform that lowers down, so you can go into hyperdrive and then walk around the ship, push the button, and you can lower yourself into space, and then you can go into the hyperdrive like that.
I tell you, man, Hello Games for an industry, they are the fucking business. Like you think of
They
the
are.
sheer amount of stuff that they've released for that game, like it's countless now. The amount of they've never charged a penny for any of it. They've got it way past the point that it was originally hyped for, and they've just kept on going.
You know
And
they've
their new game, Light No Fire,
yeah. This is
which is
why
coming out.
this is why it's all dropping, because this is the stuff you'll be able to do on
Yeah,
Light No Fire.
they're back doing they're backdating the technology. So basically, all the
Yeah,
tech in Light No Fire is now being like
put onto that.
retroactively added to No Man's Sky, and it's a
Yeah,
good way for them to test its stability as well. So like first it was water, and then it was the biome changes, and like yeah, it's that Light No Fire looks fucking epic.
yeah, I can't wait.
That's a day one buy for me, mate.
Yeah, me too. And these fucking ships, mate. Like I say, yeah, you can get your buddies on them now, so you can all fly around together, and and you turn it into a whole fucking whole like a freighter, exactly like a freighter. But there's loads of different modules. There's like Titan modules, and so you can have lots of different areas in your own ship, and that's your go-to ship. That's the thing you fly around everywhere.
Mm,
How amazing is that?
that is cool, isn't it? And I mean, let's be honest. Like, you know, the amount of times that you, me, and Bad have tried to fucking like hop about inside the dreadnoughts,
Yeah,
that mechanic never worked that well. So
no shit.
half the time, one of you'd find yourselves floating out in the middle of space, or usually Bad, who seems to have different weather on every planet. But like, it will go on to one of my planets, which is like a paradise planet, which has never rained ever, and he'll be like, "Oh my god, it's a tropical windstorm, and I'm getting killed." What are you talking about? It's like I'm seeing this idyllic paradise, whereas he's in hell. So, but yeah, it'll be good to have a ship that you can all just jump on. Can you Is it like Elite Dangerous when you multi-crew, where you can like when people multi-crew on Elite Dangerous, they can take over ship systems, so they can take over things like weapons, fire weapons.
Well,
They can
there is
jump into
on
fighters.
my cockpit. There's another cockpit for weapons, so I'm sure someone can
Ah,
jump in on the
a
weapons
gunnery. Yeah, it's a
cockpit.
gunnery
Yeah,
spot.
yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, just above your cockpit, like it's got the gunnery handles and everything and the pedals. So
Sweet.
I can't jump on it because I'm piloting, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure someone can jump on that and use all the
Yeah.
weapons.
On Elite Dangerous, it does the same thing. You've got it's got multi-crew ships, and like on the multi-crew, you can have someone come